Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my quests for the Tribunal Temple. And Thayer Rothclaw says that my duties are to prove that you are wise and brave, you must make the pilgrimage to Mount Khand. Okay, so that, I'm pretty sure that's been the pattern. Go heal somebody, make a pilgrimage, and then maybe go collect additional artifacts. What comes after the pilgrimage might vary, but we'll see. Alright, so what do you say about Mount Khand? I want you to make the pilgrimage to Mount Khand, which is northwest of Molag Mar. It's on the left side of the trail. I will mark it on your map. On Mount Khand, Vivek won a contest of wits with 3 Daedra. There are few lights in the caverns. You may need these potions. If you are not good with riddles, you may want to find a copy of the Yellow Book of Riddles. Several booksellers have this book. I have 4 quality potion of Night Eye, but I'm also a Khajit, so I have Night Eye naturally. All right, let's go check where Mount Khand is. Said he was going to mark it right up there. Okay, yeah, that is actually really close. I probably already have the Yellow Book of Riddles. In fact, I think I remember having it, but I'm going to just go see what Mount Khand has to offer, since it hasn't really seemed difficult to engage with riddles up to this point, at least when they're verbal riddles. Usually the answer just is presented as an option, so I'm not going to try too terribly hard. The path is just below me, and since I have high agility and acrobatics, I'm just going to do it that way. Alright, but I will come back in when I get to whatever shrine is on Mount Khand and see what is required for doing so. I'll be back. Alright, I'm not sure quite how the path was supposed to work to get to Mount Khand. I came around this left side and was going up past it instead of having a direct route to it. So I may have missed the path I was supposed to take, because maybe this would have been a direct path. But that's the door to the caverns over there. So I will head in. We'll see how dark is and whether or not potions are actually required. No, and this isn't bad at all. And apparently there's supposed to be a shrine in here, but we'll see. There's at least a flame Atronach, but there were supposed to have been 3 Daedras that he fought, and there's supposed to be a riddle. I know I've been in Mount Khand, and I wonder if the shrine was actually supposed to be outside, but he did very specifically say that it is dark in there, so that's why I'm assuming I'm supposed to go in the caverns, but it's always kind of a question of, did you interpret what you were told correctly? Because I don't remember there not being a shrine, but I don't remember seeing a shrine either. Of course, this doesn't. Actually, does this feel familiar? I don't know. But I'll get some frost salts and some fire salts, and that'll be useful. Okay. Was there anything? I don't think so. I don't think there was another exit off of that spiral stone set there, so... And now a stone Atronach. Is this an empty cavern? I don't know. Well, this is a bit of a problem. Okay, there was a path there that I missed. Alright, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not... I feel like I missed something. Because I'm not seeing anything else in here. Alright. What did I do wrong? Come over here to the local map. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. There's the stone there, but that's what this dark spot is. The roundness, I think, is just that, whatever that is, stalactite. There's no path past it. Ice, which is consistent. Okay. Yep, this is the one entry. Because at each of them there's been a shrine up to this point. When there's been go to a pilgrimage, it's been go on the pilgrimage, find the shrine, and do something, but there was no shrine in here, and so far there's nothing extra there that I can see. So did I misunderstand? There's Asu. Or is there something other than the entrance itself that I was supposed to have located and just made a bad assumption? Alright. Yeah, just make the pilgrimage to Mount Kond. I'll move beyond it then, instead of checking back past it. Definitely feel like I missed something about how this was supposed to play out, though. It seems unlikely that I should have to go into Asu for some reason. Because I was here for other reasons. And I definitely, yeah, okay. So I don't think Asu is where I want to be. But is there something I am misunderstanding or missing about Mount Kond itself? For example, is it possible that there's something up past the entrance to the caverns, but on the mountain itself, that I am supposed to find? I do not know. It mentioned riddles, so I was expecting to... No! Crud. Expecting to find something that... This is intriguing. Oh, crap. It's that or whatever happened to be there I've already interacted with, and so there was supposed to be something to gain or accomplish, and I removed it somehow. That is also possible. Ow! Don't want to just keep running back and forth, though. Alright, I'll go back inside. Oh hey, now I have a permanent damage. Because I was taking damage when I went in. That's annoying. Oh.
Are the Atronachs all dead now?
Yeah, was I not supposed to kill them?
Well, there was something about 3 riddles.
There was 3 riddles?
I think so. Because it was the 3 Daedra, and do Atronachs count as Daedra?
Possibly? That could be bad.
That might be worth reloading.
Okay. I did have the thought that when I got to the Earth Elemental, it didn't seem to actually be aggressive. So, oops. Yeah, alright. Well, what I'll do is I'll load, get myself back this far, and see if I was supposed to talk to the Atronachs instead, which, I mean, that would have some level of indication of that. Maybe I missed it in the the quest description that suggested I should have done that, but I will come back when I get back to the entrance of, what is this called again? Mount Cond, without whatever you call it. So I'll be back. Alright, back at Mount Cond. This time when I left Molagmar, I went and followed the path, did find, what do you call them? Signposts that said which direction to go to reach Mount Cond. And now I get to see whether or not the Atronachs are not actually aggressive, which would be a first, and I don't feel like I was informed that they should not be, but whatever. So the Flame Atronach, see, they could have at least named them, but whatever. Answer my riddle, fool, and then fight me. Okay, so the riddle: the Daedra speaks slowly in words it obviously memorized. A metal neither black nor red, as heavy as man's golden greed. What do you do to stay ahead with friend or arrow or steed?
Oh my.
You lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, lead is the same atomic weight as gold. So, yep, I'm going to say lead. Pass, mortal. My journal has been updated. Do you attack? You said, and then fight me. Journal says, I answered the Fire Daedra's riddle correctly. So apparently I don't have to fight him if I answer the riddle correctly? Alright. Okay, Frost Atronach says, answer the riddle for me, mortal, or does thy blood run cold? And the riddle is, if you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. So I can't say you will slay me with a sword, because then I would have told the truth. But if I say you will slay me with a spell, then it would be true because he would try to. Now neither of them is the case, because he won't slay me, but I'm going to say you will slay me with a spell. You have failed the second riddle. You are unworthy. Well, that sucks. I should have saved it before coming in.
Yeah, yeah.
So is there no way to succeed in these? Okay. I don't feel like being attacked. I don't think don't kill me was the right answer. Well, go check the final riddle. I am your final barrier, mortal. Answer my riddle and then best me, if you can. You have not answered the riddle of my 2 brothers. Leave now and ponder your failure for a time. You may start anew when you return. Okay. So, do they respawn if you...
Interact with them?
Yeah. And why am I not... I have the Necromancer's Amulet on. 59. There we go. Now I am restoring health. It's just there's enough of it that it isn't obvious anymore. Oops, missed that. Okay, so I'm gonna see. Maybe I didn't have to reload. I'll head out. And see if perhaps they respawn if you just wait a while and you didn't actually require reloading. And I will quick save it this time so that I don't have to take as long. But there we go. So let's see if I can come back in and try this again. I don't know how long I waited. I should have paid attention to what time it was before and after, but it went from night to day, I think, so there was some time difference. Talk to him again, answer my riddle. You answered my riddle. Good, good. Is the Frost Atronach back? Because if not, I'm going to have to reload again. Because I was not smart. Nope. Okay. Oops. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I'm a bit bummed. My running reload count had been fairly stable for a while, and now it's going to increase. But that is what it is. Okay. So I don't understand. Yes, riddle, lead. Thank you. I don't understand the Frost Atronachs riddle. I'm going to have to reread it and reconsider it, because I thought I had it figured out. Maybe just not saying... Because I really don't think he will slay me at all. So is that the issue? Answer this riddle for me, or does thy blood run... Oh! Is that the... riddle? If you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. He won't slay me with either. You know what? Just for fun. I don't think this is the correct answer, but don't kill me. You have failed the second riddle. You are unworthy. Okay. And Abulin looked it up, and you can... they respawn within a week. So I would have had to be standing out there for a week. So I much prefer reloading, which I will now load again. But at least I have the quick save. I didn't want to do this process of elimination. I wanted to understand the function of the riddle, because I understood lead, because it was lead or lead, depending on how you pronounce it, but it's spelled the same. But here, he's saying, if you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. But by saying you will slay me with your sword...
You're lying because he won't.
Oh, it's the reverse. So lie about the slaying. You don't get... Okay, I got it. Because either way, he's not going to slay you. Right. So the answer is lie to him about being killed with a sword. You don't get killed. Right. Okay. That does actually make sense, so you will slay me with your sword. Excellent, you are a worthy opponent. If you do not wish to feel the chills of oblivion, you may pass. And now it just says I answered the Frost Jager's riddle correctly. Yes, so I was looking at it from the wrong direction. It wasn't a question of should you tell the truth or not, which is what I had been trying to do, even though I knew it wasn't the case. It was actually very specifically tell the lie such that the lie doesn't occur, or what the lie's content is doesn't. Alright, Storm Atronach, what say you? I am your final barrier, mortal. Answer my riddle, and then best me, if you can. Riddle. My fellow Atronach, Zedius Soko, was slain. The Altmer claims the Dunmer is guilty. The Dunmer says the Khajit did it. The Orc swears he didn't kill Zedius Soko. The Khajit says the Dunmer is lying. If only one of these speaks the truth, who killed Zedius Soko? Okay, so the orc swears he didn't. If he were telling the truth, he didn't. Okay. But only one of them can be telling the truth. So it could be the orc that's telling the truth. Alright, so let's assume the orc is telling the truth and everybody else is lying. The Altmer claims the Dunmer is guilty, which would mean that the Dunmer didn't. The Dunmer says that the Khajit did it, which would mean the Khajit did not. The Khajit says the Dunmer is lying. But if only one is telling the truth and the orc is telling the truth, then the Khajit saying that Dunmer is lying would be lying. But then the Dunmer would have to be telling the truth. Okay, so that means two would be telling the truth, and that's not an option. So if you run that the other way, and the orc is not telling the truth, then the Khajit would be telling the truth. Because the Khajit would be saying that the Dunmer is lying when the Dunmer said the Khajit did it. And then it would be the orc that is guilty. So the orc is the one who killed him. I acknowledge that your answer is correct. Your journal has been updated. Goodbye.
Nice.
Yes. He answered the Stormdanger's riddle correctly. I should go to the Triolith of Mount Kond to receive my wisdom. What's a Triolith? What Triolith? What? Alright, if I ask him about Mount Kond, he just says, I serve in Mount Kond eternally like my brothers. Now answer my riddle. You have already answered my riddle. Okay. What Triolith?
Is it on top of Mount Kond?
Maybe. So a Triolith should just be 3 stone somethings at that point, I would guess. But it's almost like it's saying that I should have been told that there were 3 riddles to answer when I came in, and I missed something that I was supposed to talk to because it would have told me what to expect here. So maybe there was something outside, because a monolith is a single big pillar.
Right.
So a trilith or triolith ought to be 3 pillars of some sort. So were there 3 pillars that I could interact with that I just didn't notice? I mean, that's more than 3 things there. What triolith? Alright, journal. Oh, okay. So yes, I was missing something earlier, but it is not clear what I was missing or where it is.
Was there anything past the Atronachs?
No. It was just and that's a Sir something or other. It was just the room with the Storm Atronach. Excuse me. There was nothing beyond that room. And to me, there's nothing that looks like a interactable feature.
Is it possible it was hidden before?
It is. It's also possible I'm supposed to kill them, but it does say return. No, it says I should go to the Triolith. It doesn't say return. Maybe I missed something in the room then? Oh. Alright then. I'm blind, apparently. Or it did not. Or it wasn't open. I'm not sure which. But yeah, I didn't... Okay. Whichever. That was a bit... Alright, anyway. Either way, Mount Con Shrine says... Your journal has been updated. But what... I received Vivek's blessing from the shrine at Mount Kond. Okay. So what blessing did I receive? Sanctuary, I already think I just have. Resist common disease I have. Blight disease I have. Belt of the Ortator. Oh, it tells me. So I'll carry David's common disease immunity. Mara's blouse and Khreos' Savior's hide give the same thing. Ring of Azura, Mara's ring. Necromancer's amulet. Here we go. Necromancer's amulet, Mount Con Shrine, and Mount Con Shrine. Endurance 10 points and intelligence 10 points. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Okay. That was... Yeah, Was I just blind and that wasn't there? It could be. Because you look at it here, and yeah, that's kind of hard to see if you're not looking for it. Okay, yeah, that was poorly done, basically. But it is now complete, and I will figure out what the... And I'll head back to... Where am I going back to? Molagmar. Let the guy know that I completed this particular requirement and pilgrimage, and see, and just do that, and then, yeah, after that I'll end the video. But I'll come back. So just after saying I'd be back, I had the thought, oh, what if I just used Almcivi intervention? Because this should be, the Molagmar temple should be the closest temple. And indeed it is. So, now to turn this in, Therer says, have you made the pilgrimage to Mount Kond? I have. Yes, I heard you defeated the Daedra at Mount Kond in a contest of riddles and received Vivek's blessing. I celebrate your success. I have other duties for you when you are ready. Do you have any advancement for me now? Nope. Okay. Well, we will see what additional duties he has for me in the next video. Thanks all.
Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.